Second up. Blessings, family. They're going to have to ride with me tonight. Y'all know I missed y'all. I'm trying to get my phone to stay on the damn hook. Stay on the hook. I'll play my music. All right, y'all know what time it is. Y'all riding and chilling with GRACELEVI, doing an improv live today. I'm actually coming from a marketing event, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about it. You know, just to give y'all a heads up, I'm going to be starting a new series about basically what I'm going through as a nurse that's leaving the bedside and focusing on YouTube and focusing on real estate and also my passive weight loss business. So I haven't been live this week. Damn, the phone's so low. Hold on, y'all. Okay, that's better. All right, I haven't been live this week because I've been having a lot going on. I've been running a one-man band, and I've been praying that God send me my people. So I said, how the hell is God going to send you your people if you don't get the hell off the line and actually meet people? So today I went to a marketing event in Atlanta. It's in Marietta, Atlanta. And it's a mixer that they have every month that is pretty amazing. Excuse me, this is probably like my 4th or 5th time going there. Great event, free food. You know, anything that have free food is good. Free food, and they allow you to market to real estate investors. So the focus was real estate investors, realtors, people who are lenders, people who are carpenters, people insurers, just anyone that has to do with the real estate industry. So that's where I was at tonight, and I found it just quite amazing because this journey is not just me starting a business. This is literally a spiritual journey for me, guys. So when it comes to me talking about my transition from nursing to real estate, I'm going to be doing it on my SecureYourEnergy page. I actually went live there, and I had a few people popped in, like 15, 16. I was like, oh my God. It's so weird because I don't go live there. So that is the content that I'm going to share there, just to let you guys know. But today I wanted to just talk about, you know, where I'm at, you know, because I love you guys. This is not just a regular YouTube page where I'm here just putting content out here for y'all just to like and subscribe. I actually want you guys to get to know me. I actually want to get to know you guys and kind of meet you where you're at, and you kind of meet me where I'm at, because we all need support. No matter what you see on YouTube, no matter, like, you know, people up there, they got millions of followers, they have issues, and we all have issues. We all have things that we need to deal with. So that's what I'm going to use all my platform for, is to help heal, no matter which way it's healing. Is it through real estate, if it's through nursing, or if it's through just commentary with us. But what I really find important right now is just people finding themselves. Like, I did a live a couple of weeks ago about things are not the same, and I did a reaction to a young man who was like, Generation Z that's like, yo, I cannot see my future 5 years from now. I cannot see where I'm going to be. It's just like everything is so up in the air, and there's so much stuff, things that happen that I can't picture where I'm going to be because things are so indifferent. And that's what I want to help you guys work through, honestly. One of the things that I want you guys to listen to when I talk through my commentary, I think I was supposed to be on that exit right there. Hold up. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going up towards there. When I talk on my platforms, it is more so to empower and uplift. I'm never going to just feed you information and say, hey, that's just the way it is, that's the truth, that is facts, this is what it is. I want you guys to give your commentary. I want you guys to, how can I say, give your feedback. I want you guys to grow with me, grow with my page. That's why you see that my page is a little different from a lot of people that you follow, especially when it comes to this Dolan type of thing, because I'm not here just to have followers. I'm literally to help uplift humanity. That's what I've been came here to do, and that's what I'm going to do, especially when I'm stepping away from the bedside. That's one of the things that I love to do. I love to help and I love to heal. I love to talk to people about their recovery, about ways they can empower themselves, about ways that they can take their life in their own hands. So that's a lot of the things that you're going to see here. But basically, in my transition, as I enlighten you guys, I'm enlightening myself because I'm going through the trials and errors. Just know that everything that I share with you when it comes to, when I say law, when I say it comes to real estate, when it comes to nursing, this shit is evidence-based. Everything that I talk about is literally from me living. So anything outside of that, I'm going to talk to you just the way I talk to you now. Like, hey, I'm going through it. I'm learning. Like, this is what I experienced because I want you guys to grow with me. I don't want to just grow by myself. I want you guys to go on this journey with me because you guys are all going through your own thing. Hold on one second. My ass bullshit. I need to get off and turn around on the next exit. So basically tonight, while going through my journey, I went to this marketing meeting, and after the day of atonement, which was between the 14th and the 15th, which was Tuesday, Monday night into Tuesday, I spent that time in basically repenting. Everybody, that's taboo for some people, but repenting on things that I know that God would want us to do. Nobody's perfect. And also working on, like, cleaning my slate so I can start this new path or new journey in a righteous way. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I did between Tuesday and I did. Hold on one second, y'all. What exit was we at? Exit 89. Okay, next exit. That's what I was doing because this is not an easy process, and I know a lot of people. This is not an easy process for you because you guys are going through transition as far as redefining yourself, figuring out where you belong. A lot of you looked at your friends, your family, and say, "This shit ain't right. Like, I'm not with this. This is enough of pretending. I'm done with it." This is the times that we're in right now, and I think this is the time that I found myself in. Like, yo, I am tired. Hold on one second, y'all. I don't want this thing to just fall off. Okay, here we go. I'm tired of pretending. I'm tired of being politically correct. Not to say that I want to be disrespectful, but I want to be able to express myself to its totality. That's why I found this platform so important. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I found it like, okay, this is going to be a platform not only for me to express myself and deal with the suppression that we've been dealing with over these last couple of years, but it's going to be a platform for other people to express themselves. That's why you see me put up certain political videos that may be available on other channels, but the issue is that they won't let people talk in their comments, and I will. Even when people let you talk in their comments, they control your narrative by making you feel uncomfortable, by making you feel like if you say something, they're going to block you. That's not what you're going to get here. It's all about cultivation of freedom. I'm going to be honest. That is my goal. What the hell, yo? Fuck. Georgia is so weird when you just driving. All right, when you just cultivating yourself, and that's what I find myself at right now. I'm to the point that I'm like, hey, I'm gonna cultivate myself. There's no more people just trying to control me, politically correct. I went through that my whole nursing career, and I said what I experienced through COVID, I will never fucking experience again. As far as someone pushing a narrative and me having to follow it because I felt like I was going to be excluded. And I think that's the important message for the Dalton residents, most of the people who follow me on this page. Because you feel you're going to be excluded does not mean that you should not speak up for yourself, that you should not speak your piece, that you should not express how you feel, because your opinions are very important. And that's why you find Grace Levi in the situation she's in, where I'm an outsider, because I will not let anyone control my narrative or control what I have to say. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to the last decision and your last hurrah, it's going to be you that have to deal with all of your decisions, not the political or whatever pressures that you was put under. Does that make sense? That's why I'm here where I'm at right now. Because after 11 years of being a nurse, and I said to myself that I'm not going to be in that position where I'm going to be controlled, where I'm going to be told what to do when I know it's absolutely wrong. Blessings, guys, who's down in the comments. I love you guys. I'm traveling, so I won't be able to talk. This is kind of improv live, and I just was like, let me just come and talk this week, because I won't be able to do a live this week because I have a lot going on and really trying to just revamp my life. And I know a lot of you guys are going through the revamping of your life. You see what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that if I can share some stories with you guys of what I go through, or what will help you go through what you go through and see that as normality. Even in today, where I went to this real estate marketing mixer, it was just like the spirit said, just go, do what you got to do, talk to people, you're going to meet some. I met some great sisters. I met 3 prominent sisters that I really feel that is going to possible when it comes to real estate, and that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to work together and use our platforms to build each other up. So not only did I meet these sisters that I think will be able to put me in a position. Stop it. That was my phone car started talking. That'll put me in a position that I'll be in front of the people that I need to be put in front of. But I also was able to connect to the last sister about the most troublesome part in my life. And this is what I'm telling you. When you're going through these journeys, God is going to put the right people in your life to talk to you, to help get you through there. It may not be the people who you thought it was going to be, but it's going to be the right person. So just as I was leaving, one of the first ladies I talked to, I was like, hey, when you get a chance, I really would like to ask you a question. So my main question was to get in front of panels that actually need the education that I give. My specialty is tax liens. I'm taking the realm of legal nursing consultant and putting that into real estate legal consultant, because I know how to find law. I know how to find certain angles that'll help you win a case, and also cultivate creativity as far as real estate. But as far as the young lady, I said to her, I really would like to talk to you, because I have a question, and I didn't get back to her. But this is God. Just as I was walking out, she was like, hey, sis, you said you wanted to ask me a question. I said, yeah, this is the question. I'm really looking for an organization that focuses on real estate that I can be put in on a panel that I can educate. I don't mind doing free seminars and webinars for people to help them to get invested in real estate. It don't have to be just tax liens. It don't have to be just foreclosure deeds. Just basically the seminars and the program I have set up will actually help anyone in the real estate market if you just give me a chance. And she was like, hey, it's some, places that I can refer you to. I'm going to give you my number, this, that, and the third. And I was like, wow, that was great. But then we start talking about kids. We start talking about teenagers. We start talking about living our life, finding ourselves, figuring out what our future holds. Because especially a lot of us who have been parents, a lot of us who have been caught up in the rigmarole, we haven't been able to live our life and to see what was been taken away from us through that long lockdown, which was long enough for us as Americans. It really made us open our eyes, and it really made me open my eyes and say, I cannot die in nursing at the bedside. So this is the same thing with her. She just started opening up to me like, yeah, basically I've been in what did she say? She's been in appraisals for this amount of long time in her career, and she decided to move forward, open her own company, do a lot of stuff. And she's like, it really took a lot out of her because she has a 27-year-old and she has a 22-year-old. And just doing that as a single mother or a single parent is very hard. So what I've learned is that not only, because I'm going to always bring it back to God, not only will God put you in position to kind of, especially when you give him the glory and say, hey, I can't do this without you. I need you to guide me. What the hell am I supposed to do? And that's what I've been on every day. Like, what am I supposed to do? Because the route I have been taking has not been making me happy. I know the route that I have been taking has been conventional, and this is what we have to do as a regular citizen, work 9 to 5, but this shit ain't working for me, and I'm becoming depressed. What should I do? And what he said is breathe and take one step at a time and ask for my guidance. So I make sure that every day, you know, I wake up. I've been changing my routine where I wake up and not only do I pray, you know, and it's hard for people to pray. It's even hard for me. And sometimes I have to listen to videos of prayers. But then I'm like, hey, you can't just listen to videos of prayers. You got to get into that book. So I've been really getting back into reading the Bible again, and not only reading it but documenting it and letting it lead me to where I need to go. So not only is this like a new journey for me, like starting a new chapter, but it's also a new spiritual journey for me. And I'm sharing this with you guys because I think that people who go through things of what I'm going through, where they like, listen, I have to change, I'm not happy, this is not what I want to die in, this is not the career I want to die in. America has us living at this certain facade that is really not making us happy, not cultivating the soul. What can I do to cultivate my soul? While you're in that journey, what you're gonna realize is that it's gonna be a spiritual journey, as well as it's gonna be a mental journey, a strength, a faith. You have to have undying faith, because the faith is like, for a person like me, I have faith, but it's like, okay, I'm so used to being in control, especially as a nurse. You go in, you get your patient load, you know what they got to do for the night, and you set your shit up, and you just do it. I'm so into that mode of being in control that it's hard for me to let go. And that's one of the things that I'm going to have to share with you guys. It's very, what the fuck is this police doing? The fucking Atlanta police is like, literally about to fucking sideswipe me. I'm sorry. This nigga. The fuck? Once I said that and put my hands up, the nigga started moving. Maybe he was looking at me. Maybe he was like, what is she doing? Oh, damn. He was like literally side by side for me. I'm like, what the hell just go in front of me? Anyway, just the shit that you get out here. So, in this journey, what I'm going to share with you guys is that the most important thing that you're going to have to learn, that it's not a one-tier journey. It's not like, oh, I'm just leaving my job and I'm just going to go do something else. No, it's literally a spiritual, mental, social journey. You're going to have to cut some people off. You're going to have to add some people to your life. You're going to have to really evaluate who they are, especially if they're not bringing substance to your life. This is the time that when you're in the middle of a transition, that you need as much support as possible. No matter how strong you may be, you need to have a strong support system. And that's what I want to create here, is a strong, thank you, Miss Honeymoon. You see me, I'm staying focused on the lane. The Atlanta police was just ridiculous. But anyway, you're gonna need a good support system, and that support system has to be wholehearted. They have to be honest. They have to be like really in your corner. You're gonna have to use discernment, and that's what one of the things that they talked about here is today. One of the first speakers talked about your circle. And choosing your circle wisely. You don't choose a circle just because you and them have one or two things in common. You choose a circle based on that vibration that person gives you, based on the wholeheartedness that they like. When you talk, they listen. When you cry, they try to come up with a way to comfort you, not someone who shares stories with you and, well, you sharing your stories of whatever, and then they, well, I'm going through this and mine was worse than this. That's when you know that you don't have the right people in your corner. So another very important thing in this transition is to have the right people in your corner. And if you don't have the right people in your corner, you have to eliminate them, and then you're going to have to, honestly, and I'm saying have to because this is what I went through a period of silence, a period of isolation. And I've been through that period of isolation, I'm going to say, for the last 3 years. I'm going to be honest. But the period of isolation is very important because through that period of isolation, you're going to get to know yourself. You're going to get to know what you're lacking. You're going to start to listen to your actual thoughts. And you're going to start to figure out yourself. That's why I said it's very important to figure out who you have around you, because they can fill you up with toxins, distractions, things that actually get you off your path. So one of the things that I want to share tonight is be very selective of your surroundings when you're going through this transition, because they can get you off their path. They can get you to a path that you don't want to go to, and if you're not mentally there to handle it, you may not be received right. You may be taken in as being wrong, being whoever. Does that make sense? Because you're not at the mental capacity. You're not at the calmness that you need to be to get where you want to go. Does that make sense? Because you never took the chance to actually get to know yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? So as you get to know yourself on your journey, I'm telling you guys, be very selective of who you pick to choose with, choose to deal with. Don't be desperate for friendship. Don't be desperate for that connectivity, because God is going to send it to you. That's what I've been noticing. And don't just be too open to receive people just because. Don't be like me. Like, oh, they're nice. That was my word. That was the word that always got me in trouble, is that people are nice. Just because they present to you in a nice manner does not mean that they are nice. A lot of people present to you because they want to get something out of you. For instance, I put up a short reel this Sunday highlighting how people could literally be in your life to steal your star, and you don't even fucking know you have a star. You see what I'm saying? You said, yes, ma'am, I have family. You have family that's just like that? You have family that's kind of like parasites? Family who don't have your best interest in mind? Even family. It's not even with just friends, because this same concept that I use with friends, I've been using this for years, I use this with family. I use the same concept with family where I say, hey, I'm not just going to go with it because you said that this is correct. For instance, that's how sexual abuse go untreated. How can I say? I'm saying it from a nursing perspective, but not talked about, because people are saying, hey, don't say that, you're gonna hurt this person's feelings, this, that, and the third. Be politically correct. Being politically correct could be so fucking detrimental to your life, so detrimental to your spiritual upbringing, that you won't meet God. And that's real. And I'm just being honest. I have to take it to that level, because the end result is death. The end result is death. And when you pass, you want your soul to be free as possible and to be happy as possible. And how do you do that? By cultivating the soul's needs. And the soul needs is not cultivated based on other people around you. Your mother, your father, no matter what. And I'm saying this because I have literally cut my mother and my father off at particular points in my life. Even right now, where I've been trying to stay away from my mother because of her ungodly behaviors, and I can't judge her. I just want to stay away from her because I'm like, if I continue to have this type of on and off relationship with her, it's gonna stop me from getting to heaven gates, because one day I'm gonna snap. No, I'm just playing. But you see what I'm saying. Some things you just don't want to subject yourself. So, Honeymoon, I'm glad you brought that up. I kind of glanced down there. Even with family, you have to be selective. And I was just talking to my second daughter, and it's so crazy because my daughter, which is my daughter, is giving me a fucking hard time. She won't even listen to me because I homeschool. I do apologize. My service kind of breaking up. But as I'm just kind of just talking and riding, she finds it good to talk to me because of how I don't judge her, because how I open up from an unbiased perspective, and I'm not looking from a perspective that's what's going to do me good versus what's going to do her good. Now, if you have people that can talk to you on that level and say, hey, just coming from the outside, looking on both sides, you know, this could be something that can be helpful for you. But if you have people that's always self-indulged, what's good for them, how they doing, this, that, and the third, they are not the people for you. Especially when you're going through a transition like this. You need people who are unbiased, wholehearted, and critical thinkers. And that's what God has been sending in my life, honestly. From coming from that place of isolation, you know, people may look at some of my other platforms like, damn, why she don't have a lot of followers and things? Because literally I've been in isolation. I've been literally a travel nurse for 8 years, working overnight and homeschooling my kids. So now that I'm out, I'm building my platform up, but it's more than just a platform. I'm literally looking to be a system changer, a life changer. And I think a lot of people here who come to this platform, Uncensored Enlightenment Talk, they want to be system changers. They want to be someone who could be free. Because it's only going to take, according to the Bible, 144,000. But I'm just saying, it's only going to take a little of us, like it takes a drop in the water for it to make the waves. Does that make sense? So while you're going through this process, the same process that I'm going through, life changing, it's kind of hard to see the future, but there is a future. That's what I want to tell you guys. Even you're going to see the content that I bring out, it's going to be a little wrenching, a little heart wrenching. I'm be honest. I got a lot in the archive, and it's really heavy, but I'm figuring out how to reintroduce that to a population who has been taught to be dead, who has been taught to follow. If you don't follow, you cast out. You're not part of my group. You see what I'm saying? Those are the things that I'm going to present here, and I'm going to ask you to use your critical thinking. I don't want you to say, I think like this because GRACELEVI thinks like this. I need you to take the information that we put out here, that I put out here on my different platforms, and use it to cultivate yourself. Because if you come to a time like what I'm in, it's nothing but self-preservation is going to get you. No one's going to be able to save you. No mama, no father, no husband, no nothing. But God and the Holy Spirit is going to be able to guide you. I'm to the point that I've seen so much fault in men that it has to be God that leads me through this. Does that make sense? And I know a lot of you people are kind of thinking like that, especially highlighting what we talked about the last 2 weeks ago. Things are not the same. It's hard for people to see the future. You have to have an undying faith in knowing that this is my mission. This is what I have to do. And I'm part of the collective unity. I'm not part of the collective suppression. Does that make sense? The collective degeneration, the collective control. Does that make sense? I think those are the type of people that's going to resonate with me on this platform. I'm kind of just talking. I'm probably, well, how I am. I'm probably 18 minutes. I'm at 18 minutes from my house. I wanted just to go live and have just this talk with you guys, let you know a little bit of what I'm going through, to let you know that I'm not just a content creator. I care about you guys clicking on video, yes, but I want you to get some substance from it. I want you to grow, to learn, like, damn, I could use that. Oh shit, did I learn that? This is at least one or two things that if you can pick up from my video, that's what I want you to do. It's not only about give me a click, literally say congratulations, I just got monetized, literally just got monetized last week. Did you see how long it took for a person like me to get monetized? That's some of the things you need to think about. Why is it so hard for certain individuals, not just me, but certain individuals to get pushed through the algorithm to get monetized? Why is it? Because we don't push the ignorance and we don't push the docileness, and we push critical thinking. It is what it is. And if that brick hits someone, then it just got to hit you, because maybe you need to wake the fuck up and you're part of the problem. You see what I'm saying? Not saying that everybody's pushed through the algorithm is kind of like throwing out bullshit. I'm not going to say that. But you have to play the game a certain way. So that's what I learned. I had to play the game a certain way, and now we made it. We finally got monetized, as well as I do have the shop up there for you guys to support. And remember, I'm a woman of my word. Even though you don't hear many content creators talk about it, I don't even think they care. I think, whatever, I'm going to continue to talk about the Alexis Wilson situation in the case. I'm going to continue to highlight other cases as well that highlight not only police brutality, but also wrongful doing to police. I never thought I was going to go that way. Yes, I know police that literally in my inbox and say, yo, this shit fucked up. They fucking us over too. If we don't do this, if we don't go by the line, we fucking get fired. We can't pay our bills. So I'm aligning with organizations, with God be the glory, that will help me bring you more cases and more wild stories. What I'm going to do is re-release also the Perez story where he was in a hospital fighting that voodoo guy, because I don't think that people understand what the officers go through on that side as well. So I'm going to be releasing that. I have a lot of, I think I got a lot that's actually coming up. I'm going to be honest. I don't know, but it's like God is putting that there in line for us. We're going to be focused on political content here. So as you see, if you want something you want me to showcase, as far as I'm going to give y'all an update, most likely tomorrow morning, because I didn't go live, but I really want to update y'all on the Georgia election. What was the outcome of that? Basically, it's going to possibly be some motherfucking fraud. I'm just saying, we're going to talk about that. Possibly fraud, and a few other topics that I think that is important for us to kind of keep our eye on, so we can cultivate our households and make sure that we have our shit together. So most likely tomorrow, I'm going to try to go live at 11 a.m. if I get everything done, and kind of just keep this conversation going. I know I kind of was just like scattered place to place, just talking about stuff, but I think that marketing event that I went to tonight, not only opened some doors, but also opened my perspective of how God works, because there are a few prominent people that I've met there, and I'm always meeting prominent people, but I think it's my thing to stay in contact. I'm such a lonesome dove that I be like, fuck this. I be kind of like falling to my own thing. You see what I'm saying? Where I be like, I'm okay. I think the nursing thing did that to me, working overnight. But I'm definitely going to make sure that I follow through. That's one thing. If I say be careful of the people who are around you and be very selective and be consistent of who can help you, who can put you in position. There are some people that are willing to do that because they don't give a damn about keeping the limelight just on them. You see what I'm saying? They know the importance of collective unity. So I want the Levi family to get out, take to the streets, start your businesses, start your organizations. Everything you do is so important. We need people who homeschool, just like me, but maybe homeschool other people's kids too. Help them. You see what I'm saying? We can't all handle that shit. But I'm just saying, like, what if it was like a person on the block that's like, listen, I could take 10 homeschool students, and if you want to pull your kids out, I can help them, and they could, you know, find a way to get some funding or something. We have to be creative. Do you understand? We have to be creative as citizens because we keep depending on a system that's failing us. That's failing us. That's selling us dreams. We have people that talking about this election, either it's local or the presidential election, and at the end of the day, we're still depending on someone to either hold the end of the bargain or to fuck up. How much more of your life are you going to put into the system's hand and other people's hands? Does that make sense? I think that's where I'm at. That's why I always worked overnight, because I didn't like and work as a nurse, travel nurse contract, because I didn't like putting my livelihood in people's hands where they had me by the balls. Like, yeah, you act up, you're fired. I mean, they could still do it with the contract nurses, but with us, you know, they leave us the fuck alone. We went in there, know our shit, chop, suey, whatever. So I've been pretty good. But the regular workers, to see how they treated, how their time is not valued, how their ideas are not cultivated, sometimes they stolen. You can put that all into you. Every person that I talked to today, I was like, you got a YouTube? They're like, nah, I'm on Facebook. I said, open a YouTube. Try to get monetized. Put your shit out there. You know, I'm always pushing people to go and make themselves better. And I'm going to be honest, what I'm looking for, just to close off, because I'm almost home. I can't even believe how the fuck I get home in 37 minutes. Yay! Everything is an hour out this motherfucker. What I can say is what I'm looking for, honestly, what you can help Grace Levi is providing unconditional love and support. That's plain and simple. If you don't fuck with me, that's perfectly fine. Just go about your business. But the people who do deal with me and see the sincerity in me and see what I can help them with, I need you to stick around. I need you to help me. Give me some up. Because sometimes I wake up and I be like, I gotta take a nap. How the hell you wake up and gotta take a nap? Because this is a scary transition for me. To leave being a travel nurse, to basically cut my income down to almost 25%, it's not a fucking joke. Literally, I'm at 25% of my income. Just so I can be free. I can be happy. I can teach people without the restriction. That's why I have other platforms and I have other genres that I want to do. I don't want to be restricted. What I'm asking for you is to give Grace Levi unconditional love. That's it. And if you can't do it, just go about your business. Don't worry about it. It'll be alright. But the people who's here, the same thing that I give you, wholeheartedness, genuineness, real, you know, allowing you to be you, be under the comments, talking fucking reckless. Not totally reckless, okay? Because I don't want to get in trouble by the others, and that's YouTube. When I say the others, because sometimes when people say others, they think they talk about other nations. I'm talking about, what the fuck is you doing? Hi, I know I'm talking, but damn, I see what you're doing. I'm talking about the haves and the have-nots. The others is the haves. If you think you have, you don't. You're part of the have-nots. You have debt. You have a mortgage. You're not billions up. We in the same position, no matter who the fuck you think you are. I'm just being honest. And if you're part of that, and you want to cultivate yourself in unity, this is the platform for you. I'm going to be doing periodic lives like this where I'm just going to be talking and say, hey, this is what I'm going through, this is what I'm doing, this is going on. can it connect to you? Maybe it can't. I think Monday when I'm coming back from my case, because I am still a nurse, guys. Fuck it. I'm not doing contracts. I'm not doing the travel contract, but I'm doing a different type of contract that how you be like, but you said you quit. I can't totally because I ain't making $1 million. I got 2 kids in college, so I have a gig that I actually work every other weekend. I'm getting back to the essence of my pediatric nursing. And on Monday, on the way back from that weekend gig, we're going to possibly do a live. Because it's like a 2-hour ride back to my location. So we're going to possibly do a live. And I don't know what we're going to talk about, but I know on Tuesday it's supposed to be Dolan meeting. So I will be available for that shit. And I'm going to be good, okay? Because I'm trying to keep my videos monetized, so I won't be cursing this much, okay? Because the ones that got like a lot of cursing, they just gave me half a monetized. I was like, bump that. All right, I'm going to have to clean up more. So anyway, the last thing I will say, please hit the like button. Please hit the share button on content. I'm trying to get up there. Not only that it's going to help me be able to take care of my damn kids in college and give back, because I have a few giveaways that I'm going to announce on my next live to 2 people. 2. One of my favorite Dolan residents. She's still anonymous. Well, it's 2 Dolan residents that I want to send something to. They're both anonymous. And I'm going to send one to Valerie. Valerie, I want to say thank you so much for riding out for me from the beginning. Even though when people wasn't feeling me, even though you were going platform to platform, different platforms, you still gave me the chance and the benefit of the doubt to listen to me. And I greatly fucking appreciate it, Valerie. You are my first mod, and I'm grateful for you. So, in the next 2 weeks, as you see, I just got the shop open. I'm going to send you something. So, we're going to be in contact. And I'm going to take it from there. I'm going to have giveaways. I like to give shit away. I can't help it. So y'all going to have to sign the hell up and get some of this free shit. Because I can't help it. If I don't give away, I feel like something not right. I feel I'm so fucking weird. Excuse my language. I'm weird. I have to give something away. So I am. It really bothers me that as a nurse, I haven't been on a nursing floor for fucking 6-7 weeks, and I love being a nurse. I love giving care, but I can't deal with the politics, so it kind of brings tears to my eyes. So y'all better come and sign up when I say I got a gift to give away, okay? So Valerie, you will be getting a gift. Also, 2 of the Dolan residents that support me, who has been in my inbox. I love you guys. Y'all know who y'all are. I got some things to give to you guys, and I'll be putting in the mail in the next week or so. It's probably about the next 2 weeks, because I still have a few more things to do. Oh, thank you, Kappa. I got my first super chat. Oh, I'm over here crying. I'm going to beat your butt. You got me over here crying. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm over here crying. Thank you so much. That's going to my damn car insurance. I got 3 fucking 2 teenagers in my car. You know they are killing me. So I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me, Kappa. You are the shit. I got my first super chat. Check out, I got wine glasses, okay? And I got mugs up there already. And I did pick the design that you like. Y'all picked the design that looked like the people were protesting. So I made that one of the first designs that I released. Is a unisex. So we got a wine glass, a short wine glass, and we also got a shot cup, and we also got mug, and we also got like a sippy cup. I want y'all guys to check that out. I thank you guys for being with me just going on a rant, loving GRACELEVI for who she is. My goal is to go on tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. I'm going to just basically kind of do like a trending topics, an update on some of the topics that we talked about as far as what's going on with the Georgia election. Also, some updates about Atlanta. There is some updates about Chicago and the migrants. and the migrants are moving over to Jersey, fucking up shit. I'm just keeping it real, tearing up shit. But it is what it is. We got to talk about it from a holistic perspective, a real perspective, and a perspective to get us prepared. It is what it is. If we don't talk about it, we won't be prepared because it's happening. Kappa, I love you. Thank you so much. And I'm going to actually see y'all tomorrow morning because I'm in my town, y'all. All right. Love you and have a great night. How can I say? Stay sucker free. Oh, honeymoon. Oh my God. I got my second super chat. Thank you, honeymoon. And I'm gonna say this to you as well. Honeymoon, the same love that I have for Miss Valerie, I have for you. Because it was hard for you to come on my platform. You went live, even though possibly you were gonna be cut off from other people's platforms, and thank God that you were not. Because I paid attention, I watched. Even though you don't hear I be creeping, I was like, good. Nobody got honeymoon and got mad at her because she was talking to me. You know, that's just straight bullshit. So, honeymoon, I love you, and I thank you. All right, thank you for your support. I got $19. I got $19. I don't shit, baby. I'm grateful. If y'all understand, I'm at 25% of my income, and I don't know how I'm gonna make it happen. But if I can make it happen, you can make it happen. If a girl from Newark, New Jersey, gang bangers, no kids father, took care of my kids from day one by myself, and homeschooled them, moved out to Georgia by myself, y'all can do it. Because there's nothing, everything that I just named to you guys, even though it sounds like, wow, because I say that, they be like, damn, you did that? I didn't do it. God did it. He gave me the strength. And if he going to give me the strength, he can give you the strength. Stay focused on what you need to do. Okay? We're in rare times, and we need each individual to take this system by the balls and grab it and make it their own. All right? So I love you guys again, and I got to go. I'll see y'all tomorrow.